as the old saying goes, when two undefeated fighters go head-to-head in a massive clash, somebody's O has unfortunately got to go. And coming up here tonight at the famous Epsom Downs Racecourse in Surrey, the Quest Boxing League is back for the high-stakes promotion. Hi, my name is Alan Foley, and a very warm welcome from myself, and obviously my colleague Steve Holdsworth here, who is going to be calling all of the big fight action from ringside. And Steve, again, Epsom, there's something about it that produces those classic Quest Boxing League fights. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to this venue, we witness something special, something that ticks all those boxes as a fight fan that you've just got to say, what an incredible night.
Do you know what, Alan? I couldn't have put it better myself. I mean, this place, it gets absolutely packed with real fight fans. And these boxers know that they're fight fans, and they want to produce something for them. You know, and it's an incredible venue.
It is.
It's where you want to do well.
And as I say, for a big show like this, you need a big main event. And what a fight we have got in prospect. Again, it is champion versus champion, and undefeated fighter versus undefeated fighter. So as I say, somebody's O has got to go. And what is on the line? It's the national middleweight title. The champion, Cillian Mills, he is making his first defense here tonight against the regional champion, Jake Dove-Lyons. And I've got to say, I've looked at this fight in the build-up to this show. People have been talking about this fight. Who wins this fight? You know, is it Mills with his boxing ability? Is it Dove-Lyons with his power and aggressiveness? And I have to say, it's a pick-em.
Well, you know, the interesting thing, Alan, I've actually, well, we've both seen Dove-Lyons actually improve quite dramatically in the last year. Now, Mills, on the other hand, you know, he's a loose-limb boxer. You know, he's very smart. He knows what he's doing. And if Mills can keep it long, I think he'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, everybody has talked about Mills' boxing ability, his length, his range, you know, what he brings to the table. But then we flip back to the Jake Dove-Lyons scenario. He's aggressive, he comes forward. Sometimes he can be reckless and he leaves himself open, but he's tried to correct that over his last couple of fights. And I think, you know, if the best version of Jake Dove-Lyons turns up, if he turns up and Cillian Mills is not 100% on his game tonight, I think there's a potential that Dove-Lyons could do this. But as I say, when you look at the physical stature of Mills, when you look at how he's fought in the Quest competition so far, it's hard to bet against him. So, like I say, this is what Quest is famous for. Close 50-50 fights where even we cannot pick the winner.
Right.
And I cannot wait to see this unfold. So that is coming up, as I say, a little bit later on here at the famous Epsom Downs Racecourse in Surrey. The show, it's called High Stakes, and they are placing their bets tonight for who wins tonight's main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next action will be fought in the Quest Novice Lightweight Division. So please put your hands together for our first fighter to enter the arena tonight, making his Quest Boxing League debut. Please welcome Cillian Mills. And now we welcome his opponent, fighting out of the red corner and also making his Quest Boxing League debut tonight here in Epsom. Make some noise for Nicholas Little Nicky Slatcher. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, your next bout of the evening. Introducing then your first fighter, standing in the blue corner, representing BMAC and making his Quest Boxing League debut. Please show your appreciation for Cillian Strazek. And introducing your second fighter, standing across the ring in the red corner, representing the Reading Iron Fists, and also making his Quest Boxing League debut here tonight. Please welcome Nicholas Little Nicky Slatcher. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this novice lightweight showdown to be fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Our referee and charge of the action, third man in the ring, Mr. Wayne Alexander.
Here we go then, 3 rounds of lightweight boxing, and I've got to say, having looked at all of the details about these two guys, I have a feeling that Nicholas Slatcher might win this one quite early.
He seems to have the experience there, Steve. I mean,
well, Strychek's done absolutely nothing. This is his first ever fight. He has had one K1 bout, with no details about that.
That's not boxing though, Steve.
No, it's not. So here we go, first round. And Nicholas Slatcher, known as Lil Nicky, in the grey shorts, in action here against Cillian Strychek from Poland. And he's short and stocky, isn't he, Slatcher?
He is, and he's taken a front foot straight away. Nice jabbing from Strychek here, though.
Oh yeah, it looks like he can box. But don't forget, this is his first time in the ring ever, with the exception of that one K1 fight. We don't know if he won it or he lost it.
Against someone who's had what, 10 boxing fights as well. So.
Absolutely, I was going to say that. Yes, Slatcher's had 10 bouts. He's won 6 and lost 4. And he's making his QBL debut here this evening as well from Reading in Berkshire.
Lovely right hand counter there from Slatcher.
Well, maybe I was wrong about this being an early finish, but on paper...
On paper it should have been, Steve.
Settle. Set it up. Set it up.
Nice jabbing there from Strychek.
Well, he's got the height, hasn't he, and the reach.
Lovely jab again. Slatcher trying to find his way in there.
Well, Slatcher's really got to make a choice here. He's either got to get away from that left hand at long range or go inside and bash away. Or at least defend against that left hand.
He's not managing to get in close yet, Steve, is he? He's not managed to get past the jab of Strychek there. Nice jab to the stomach there, though.
And I will remind Slatcher that 3 forms of defence are block, parry and slip.
Exactly that, Steve. Tight round there.
Yeah. Level?
I think so, Steve. Wasn't much in it at all.
Here we go then for round number 2. Nothing in the opening round really between these two lads. And we do know that Cillian Strajcek has got the height and reach. He's got a good jab as well when he uses it. And Nicholas Slatcher, not that hard to bash with the jab. And I don't think he's quite made his mind up yet about what he'd like to do here.
I'm not quite sure what his tactics really are here, Steve. For me, he needs to close that distance. And there, lovely jab from Slatcher. For me, he needs to close that difference and start putting some shots together.
Yeah, you'd expect him to punch in bunches, wouldn't you, really?
You'd have thought so, given the height and the reach advantage that Strajcek has.
Yeah.
Don't smother, Nicky. Sorry.
Keep touching the body, Nick. Keep touching the body, good boy. Then bring it over.
So Nicholas Slatcher. I mean, yeah, I've always said, if you're fighting a boxer, you're fighting. If you're boxing a slugger, you're boxing.
Exactly that, Steve.
And I think he's playing the wrong game here, Slatcher. You know, he's trying to outbox a boxer.
He is indeed. He needs to close that distance and start letting his hands go. Start working the body of Strajcek. Slatcher seems to be the stronger of the two, but he's not using his attributes.
Absolutely. And as a result, I think he's going to lose this second round. Nothing in the first, because they were both very new to each other, but they didn't even land.
Lovely right hand there from Strajcek as well. Strajcek seems to be the better boxer at the moment, Steve.
Absolutely. That's why tactically Slatcher's fighting the wrong fight.
He is indeed.
Good pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure.
Hands high. Work him. Fight the body.
Well, there's a round in the bag for Cillian Strajcek. So first round we went level, second round has gone to Strajcek for us, and there's one left, and draws in this game are very rare.
Well, Steve, if Slatcher doesn't start picking up his pace and letting his hands go, then he could be giving this away.
Yep. Well, here we go then for the third and final round, and you know, once again, just remind you that Alex Bellingham and I had it level in the opener. We gave the second round to Strajcek, and this third round we'll level it up. But I don't know if the QBL is still having this no draw policy. I suspect they have.
I mean, Slatcher's come out of the blocks a bit faster here, but
Last round, Nicky, make it happen.
Yeah, I think the QBL have got this this policy. You've got to find a winner, which is perfectly fair. Like in the amateur game.
No draws in the amateur game.
Not in this country. There is in lots of other countries, but not this one.
Good head movement. Break and get it cracking. Break and get it cracking. Get it cracking.
Oh, lovely
right hand.
Good boy.
Good shot that from Slatcher.
Best shot of the fight so far from me, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, another right back there from Strajcek.
Step
I
back,
think
Nicky.
Slatcher's corner have told him to get out there and do some work because he's come out a totally different fighter.
I think you're absolutely right.
Don't
Lovely
swing.
couple of shots there from Strajcek though.
It looks like he can take a bang.
Good boy, Nicky.
And why would he go into K1 if he can't fight?
Yeah, exactly. The tough fighters, the K1 fighters, Steve, he seems to be a tough boy, Strajcek.
Good head. Good head movement. Keep your hands up. Work, Nicky, work. Good. Good. Break and get it cracking. Break and get it cracking. Break and get it cracking,
Some
Nicky.
scrappy work there in the clinch there, Steve.
Who's got his nose in front in this round?
Bang, bang.
For me, I think Slatcher's come out the quicker of the two.
Down and up.
He's definitely come out a different fighter, hasn't he?
Down and up, Nicky.
I think we'll leave this one to the judges.
This one's been left to the judges, Steve.
Down and up, Nicky. Down and up.
Well, there's the final bell, and well done, boys. But the last round was worth watching. And once again, you know, I'm finding it very difficult to separate them.
Hands up! Hands up! Show them!
I mean, if I had to find a winner, I'd probably go for Cillian Stricek by 1 point.
I mean, he definitely done more in the first 2 rounds, and I think he deserved the win in the first 2 rounds. So, yeah, over a 3-round fight, that's a Stricek win.
Yeah, 2 rounds to 1.
But like you say, it's all our opinions, isn't it?
Yeah, let's leave it to the judges, shall we? Well, it's interesting there. Nicholas Slatcher looking quite confident, bouncing up and down.
Give a little wink at the camera there as well, Steve.
Yeah. What about the demeanour of Stricek? So he doesn't look very confident, does he, Stricek?
No, he doesn't at all. Slatcher definitely looks the confident of the two.
But that doesn't mean anything, does it?
That doesn't mean anything, Steve.
Here we go then for the official verdict, and Wayne Alexander, our referee, is about to raise the winner's arm.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with a unanimous decision. Your winner in the red corner, Nicholas Lil Nicky Slatcher.
Well, once again, I find it rather difficult to accept that. You know, hey, full marks to them and full respect to the judges, but
yeah, maybe they're seeing something from the other side of the ring that we're not, Steve. But I definitely had Stricek winning that fight.
So coming up next, we've got another fascinating title contest to look forward to. The Quest Regional Welterweight Championship is on the line, and the champion, Josh Ansari, returns to make the first defense against the challenger, Hassan Big H Mohammed. And Steve, I've got to say, last time out, when he won the belt in this arena, Sari looked great, a fantastic performance against Rob Frost to take the title, but he has got his hands full tonight against the big punching Hassan Mohammed, who comes into this contest confident that this fight won't go the distance.
well, you know, you're absolutely right. He's got his hands full tonight. But the other thing he's got a handful of a belt, which he wants to keep hold of. So, you know, those hands may not be busy. I think they'll be too busy for Mohammed, because Sari really wants to keep this title.
It is, again, it's a great fight to look forward to tonight. We know what Hassan Mohammed brings to this competition. He brings power and he brings aggression, but also Sari, according to his trainer, Steve Walsh, he is in the best physical, mental condition of his life, and he says he's going to put on a performance that nobody will forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the title action continues now with a showdown for the Quest Regional Welterweight Championship. So please put your hands together and welcome firstly into the arena to the blue corner from Reading, Hassan Big H Mohammed. And now we welcome the champion into the arena. To the red corner, making his first defense of his title here tonight. Please show your appreciation for the Quest Regional Welterweight Champion, Joshan the Pitbull Surrey. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this title action is brought to you in association with RDX, the official fight gloves of Quest Boxing League, Boxsphere, the UK's leading boxing equipment superstore, and our headline sponsor, ReeseMany.com. So introducing to you first our challenger for the title tonight, standing in the blue corner. Tonight he represents Reading's Iron Fist. Please show your appreciation for Hassan Big H. Mohammed. And his opponent, introducing the defending champion, standing tonight in the red corner, representing Sheffield Boxing Academy. Make some noise for the champion, Joshan the Pitbull Surrey. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this regional welterweight title showdown to be fought over 4 2-minute rounds. Official timekeeper on the bell, Mr. Peter McCann, and our referee in charge of the action, third man, Mr. Wayne Alexander.
Well, here we go then for the regional welterweight title fight between Hassan Mohammed, the challenger, and the champion, Josh Ansari. And it looks fascinating on paper, this one, doesn't it, my friend? It's all, I mean, you know, it's almost a pick-em, isn't it, Alex?
It is, yeah. It should be a very close fight on paper, so let's see how this turns out.
Right, let's see how this one develops.
Nice and sharp, nice and sharp.
As I said, on paper, it's fascinating. So let's just see what the reality is. And Sari known as the Pitbull.
I think they're both, looking at them now, they're both stylistically pretty similar as well.
Nice and tight.
Yeah, they've both got beards, they've both got black and white short ball, virtually. Nice left hand there from Mohammed.
Move that head, Josh.
And the problem I think we've got here for Josh Ansari, the reigning champion, is the fact that he's got to get close and stay close. And I don't think he can do that. I think Hassan Mohammed's a bit too slippery for him.
It does look very slippery, doesn't it? It looks like he's got a very nice style. That was good slipping inside and in and out from Sari there, though.
I mean, sorry, you know, he might get lucky and land that huge punch, but we'll see.
At the moment, Mohammed's controlling this with a jab quite well, isn't he?
Indeed. Oh, that's a little slap on the side of the face.
Slip then, slip up. Left uppercut. Don't reach, don't reach. Stop the feet. Quicken the feet up. Quicken the feet. Quicken the feet.
Well, Josh Ansari at the moment not having the kind of success he'd like. But he's got another 3 rounds, of course, to try and sort this one out.
It looks like Mohammed's controlling this quite nicely with the jab. He's keeping the distance and keeping Sari at bay, isn't he? Just with the jab alone at the moment.
Set the feet up, Josh. Set the feet up.
I honestly don't know what Joshan can do here to settle this one down in his favour? I've got no idea.
I think maybe if he doubles up his attacks, does a two-phase attack and he moves in and out on single phases, I think that's where he's getting caught. I think he needs to jab, take these little steps and then throw again straight away just to stop that jab of Mohammed coming into play constantly.
Good point. So here we go for the second of a scheduled 4. Don't forget the Saruta welterweight title fight. And the reigning and defending champion is Josh Ansari, who's just lost the first round, in our opinion, to Hassan Mohammed. Now Hassan's won 6 out of 7 outside the league, but this is his Quest debut. And Sari, well, he won 3, lost 2. And his Quest record is 1 bout, 1 win.
Don't overreach. Tap, tap. Come on.
But once again, these long shots
Come on, Josh. Come on.
from Mohammed are making a big difference here.
Work, Josh.
He doesn't seem to be having any trouble whatsoever landing for that jab.
He doesn't at all. He's controlling this fight pretty well at the moment, isn't he?
Second?
He's controlling this fight very well at the moment, isn't he, Mohammed?
Totally.
Just off the jab alone.
Yep. And that's ostensibly all you need.
Come on.
Exactly that. So,
Be nice and quick.
lovely work again from Mohammed there.
Working, Josh. Josh.
Yeah, Sari is
when he comes in.
not having
Come on.
the best
Work
of
that shot. Get
times.
Your jab flowing. Get your jab flowing.
He's not finding it easy at all to get inside, is he? And once he's getting inside, he's nullified again by a step back and a jab.
Yep. And of course, he had that good win over Rob Frost to win the title back in May.
Come on.
And this, I believe, is his first. Yes, this is his first defence.
Follow that up with head movement. Follow it up.
Mohammed switches southpaw there momentarily.
Well, he's got to try something different, hasn't he?
Come on, Josh. Work
This
it,
is
Josh.
not working for him.
Let's work. Let's throw some shots. Josh. Let's follow that up. Change your angles, Josh. Change your
Really
angles.
impressed
Get
by
the
Mohammed's
properly
jab.
up.
He's
Come on.
literally controlling this fight with his jab.
Tap, bang.
But
Tap,
apparently,
shots,
Hassan Mohammed is a big
Tap,
banger.
tap, bang. Come on.
Oh, he took a right there. And he switched to southpaw now.
He has, yeah, he's switched to southpaw.
He's no good on the southpaw. Double it up. Double it up. That's it. Up and down. Good shot.
Another round from Mohammed there, I think,
Yeah.
Steve.
Into round 3 we go. So Hassan Mohammed, 26 years of age and winning. And his opponent, Josh Ansari, just 18, from Basingstoke.
Head movement. Lovely head movement.
And it actually says on the note he's an aggressive come-forward fighter. But the problem you've got, if you're an aggressive come-forward fighter, you've got to have someone who's prepared to stand still.
Exactly that. And Mohammed is definitely not standing still,
No,
is
he
he?
just takes that step back,
Follow it
slides
up,
off to
follow
one
it up
side
with
or the other.
backhand.
Yeah, he's a talented
Double up
boxer.
that jab.
He does seem to be very
Hands low,
talented,
backhand.
Steve.
Hands alone. Let's follow it up.
He's not letting Sari get past that jab at all, is he?
Not at all. I mean,
Lovely
yeah,
left hook there from Sari, though.
There you go.
And a right hand.
like, I was about to say there's every chance he could land a shot.
Yeah, exactly. He's finding a bit more success now, Sari. He's landing a few shots in his last moments.
It's going to make him feel better, but it's not going to win him the round.
No, Mohammed's still taking over the round from him.
Head movement. Head movement. Head movement. Don't reach.
that bit of blood around the mouth there of Surrey.
Come on. There. It's there.
It's that jab constantly touching him, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Dig deep. Come on. Over the top. Over the top. Over the top. That's it.
And of course,
Push him.
Hassan Mohammed will realise, you know, the last thing he needs on this planet is to get engaged in a punch-up.
Exactly
with
that.
Josh
Just keep it
Ansari.
moving. Exactly that. He seems like a very naturally talented fighter, does Mohammed.
Head movement. Head movement. Head movement. Head movement.
Can I rephrase that? A naturally talented boxer.
Yes.
Because, you know, we haven't
is.
seen him fight yet, have we?
We haven't. No, you're extremely right, Steve.
But a good technician.
He's extremely good technician.
Come on, Josh. Josh, come on. 2, 3. Josh.
Sorry, seems to be getting slightly closer though. I want to see Mohammed back on that jab. There we go.
Here we go then for the fourth and final round. And, well, if ever there was a chance to land a big shot in a fight like this, Surrey's going to take it now. I mean, let's face it, you know, if it was you and I in a title fight, 3-round lead, you wouldn't take a forward step, would you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't take a forward step, would you?
You wouldn't.
Because you know that's the one thing that your opponent needs, is to bang you very hard. So you just nullify that.
You would just keep on your toes, wouldn't you, Steve?
Yep.
I think that's what Chowdhury's doing here. He's keeping back on that jab as well. Lovely on that jab.
Stay on it, Josh. Stay on it. Stay on it, Josh. Stay on it. Don't give him no distance. Pound it out. Josh.
He's boxing beautifully at the moment, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Josh, good
The thing
shot.
is that, you know, if you're a big puncher, it only matters if it lands.
Well, that's shoulder, Josh.
That is totally correct,
Shoulder.
yeah.
Keep the pressure on. Keep it on. Keep it
I
on.
think there's still a
Over,
chance
over.
he will.
Good shot.
Got a bit closer there with a double jab and a
Slip
right
it.
hand there.
There you
Nice
go,
body
lovely.
shot there from Surrey.
Lovely stuff. Get that head movement. Head movement. That's
Oh,
it.
big left hook
Lovely.
back from Surrey
Push
as
him.
well.
He's tired.
Well,
Push him.
and not a
Push
single
him.
buckle
Push
there
him.
from
Push him.
Mohammed.
On him, Josh. On him. He's tired. Push him. Head movement. Head movement. Lovely stuff. Come on. Yes. come
Surrey
on.
needed to box like this 2 rounds ago.
Working is
Yeah.
lovely. Where's the overhand right? Where's the overhand right? Come on. Dig deep. Dig deep now. And follow it up. Pressure.
the moment escaped him there, didn't it?
Josh. Good shot.
Good end to the round this from Surrey.
Put it up, Josh. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Tie up the cup.
Oh, big right hand from Surrey.
Cracking shot.
Did that hurt, Mohammed?
Work it. He's tired, Josh.
No time.
No time left. That's the end of the fight.
Bad luck then to Josh Surrey. Looks like he's lost his title. And congratulations to Hassan Mohammed, I think. What do you think?
I agree with you, Steve. I think Mohammed took away the first 3 rounds.
Who won the last round?
I think Surrey won that last
Okay.
round.
So we've scored it 39-37 in favour of Hassan Mohammed, which is 3 rounds to 1. And the irony was, there was never much between them, but it wasn't close either.
It wasn't close. It was the jab. The jab was just leading Mohammed the fight, wasn't he? He was completely taken away with the jab. I don't think Surrey knew how to get past that for a few rounds, and by that time it was too late. for him.
Yeah, by the time we worked him out, it was too late.
It was too late,
If
exactly.
it had been an 8-round contest, different story.
It could have been a different story, Steve, yeah, because he boxed really well in that 4th round.
Well, he thinks he's won it.
He does indeed look like he thinks he won it, yeah.
Someone's going to be very disappointed.
Please.
They're both celebrating this fight, Steve.
Here we go.
I wonder how the judges will see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. After 4 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with a unanimous decision. And new Quest Boxing League Regional Welterweight Champion in the blue corner, Hassan Big H. Mohammed.
We saw that one coming, didn't we, Alex? So, you know, obviously the most disappointed people on the planet at the moment are the red corner.
It's always disappointing losing the fight, but as long as he learns from that.
But congratulations there to Hassan Mohammed, and bad luck to Josh Ansari. But you get the feeling that Ansari will be back.
I think he'll definitely be back. He's very talented. You can tell this is a really good matchup. Both boys are extremely talented. And I think Surrey will be back indeed. He just maybe needed to start that a little bit faster, Steve.
Well, we've seen it all tonight, but now, as I say, the wait is finally over. It is tonight's high-stakes main event. The national middleweight title is on the line. Cillian Mills defending his title for the first time against the regional champion, Jake Dove-Lyons. And Steve, like we said, somebody's O, unfortunately, will go tonight. And yeah, it's just got all the ingredients, this fight.
Absolutely, Alan. And the great thing about it is you've actually dubbed this show high stakes. This is the high stakes fight.
Yeah, as I say, if you've not seen anything of Jake Dove-Lyons or Cillian Mills before, grab your ringside seat, settle yourself in, and get ready for the action, because from the moment this first bell sounds, I can guarantee you, this is a fight you do not want to miss.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our title action continues now with the showdown for the Quest National Middleweight Championship. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please welcome first into the arena for the challenger for the title. Put your hands together for and welcome the undefeated Jake Dove-Lyons. And now it's time to introduce you to the champion. Tonight, fighting out of the red corner, making his first defense of the title here tonight in Epsom. Please show your appreciation and welcome the undefeated Quest National Middleweight Champion, Cillian Mills. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, this title action brought to you in association with RTX, the official fight gloves of Quest Boxing League, Boxfear, the UK's leading boxing equipment superstore, and our headline sponsor, ReeseMany.com. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, introducing to you first your challenger for the title tonight. Standing in the blue corner, he enters the ring tonight holding a perfect, undefeated record in the league and is a former undefeated regional middleweight champion. Tonight, representing Edge Gym, make some noise, presenting Jake Dove-Lyons. And now, introducing the champion. Tonight, representing Renegade Gym, making his first defense of his title tonight here in Epsom. Make some noise for the undefeated Quest Boxing League National Champion, Cillian Mills. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout for the National Middleweight Championship to be fought over 5 2-minute rounds. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Ken Curtis. Our timekeeper of the bell, Mr. Peter McCann.
Well, here we go then. This is fascinating. We have got the National Middleweight title scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Our referee is Ken Curtis, and our men in action are Jake Dove-Lyons in the blue corner and Cillian Mills in the red. It should be fascinating. Now, I've got to say, first off, Dove-Lyons is much improved, but Cillian Mills is completely undefeated in 9 fights so far. And that's good form.
That is very good going.
And he's a very slick, smooth operator. He's quick.
Oh, he's had 2 nice shots straight away, straight on off.
Good mover. And as I said, I think Jake Dove-Lyons has improved dramatically. But whether it's enough to deal with Cillian Mills is another story.
As soon as you start moving up to national level, the opponents get slicker and smoother. And we can see here now that Mills is quite a smooth boxer as it is now.
Absolutely. Well, Cillian Mills is the reigning and defending champion.
Lovely right hand there from Mills.
And he's getting better too. No doubt about that. 2 improved fighters, and one was good anyway. Well, my apologies for saying it that way.
Lovely check hook counter there from Mills.
Yeah, one
Not
was
wrong,
good.
Steve. He's a very smooth fighter.
Oh, lovely. Uppercut, left hook.
Lovely
nice body shot. They hurt, don't they?
They do indeed. Everything's very clean and sharp from Mills as well, I might add.
And at the moment, sadly for Jake Dove-Lyons.
Oh, big right hand. I think that hurt Lyons. That hurt Lyons.
I don't think Jake's having a good time out there.
Oh,
But he's a
another
tough kid.
big right hand. He is tough. I mean, I think he's recovered slightly now. That eye is swelling up quite nicely, Steve.
Yes. Oh,
And
goodness
another
me.
right hand.
What a shot that
He's
was.
asleep.
That's a cracking shot. It can all be over here. Oh, there's the belt. And Jake survives the first round, but under extreme pressure.
I think I saw Dove-Lyons sit and say to Mills at the start of the round, let's put it all on the line. And
Really?
I'm not sure Lyons wants that right now.
I think it's all over. I think it's all over. His eye's gone.
He's saying one more. I think this corner is stopping the fight.
I think they should. That's only going to get worse. Well, you know what they're like. I've had enough of them.
He's arguing with the corner here.
You've only got to blow your nose once and he's going to fight up.
They do say not to blow the nose on a broken nose, don't they?
They do.
It's
No,
over.
it's all over. It's all
The
over.
fight's over.
Yep, the corner has decided
is
that
over.
Jake Dove-Lyons is not going to come out for the second round. So cracking win for Cillian Mills. Cillian Mills is still the champion.
Very impressive performance indeed.
Absolutely. And it was a very good performance. Is there anyone you've seen on the show tonight that he couldn't beat?
Yeah.
Really?
Sorry, say that again,
I said,
Steve.
is there anyone on the show you've seen tonight that he couldn't beat?
No, I don't think there was.
There's not.
No, he's by far at the moment been the smoothest and the slickest performance. Probably the most gifted.
Absolutely. Well, sadly, he's ignoring Jake Dove-Lyons, but oh no, they're okay now.
I mean, that eye has swollen up very badly, Steve, over the course of a round.
I'm sorry. There's so much noise, I can barely hear you.
I said that right eye has swollen up.
Oh, yeah. Now, I think the corner were right to pull him out then, because, you know, it would have been pounding on top of pounding, and you don't need that.
I mean,
Save it for another day.
Cillian Mills was just not missing with that right hand at all, was he?
Exactly.
So maybe his corner just saved him for another day.
Yeah.
Gumshoe.
Well, I've got to say, full marks to Cillian Mills there. He really did look quite special, didn't he?
He was clinical in
And I
that.
don't want it to go to his head, you know, but he looked very neat.
It was very clinical, sharp in everything
That's
he
a
done.
good way of putting it.
And this might just be lining up the fight
What's the centre,
with
please?
Chesley Hawkins.
Well, now that will be an absolute cracker.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our referee accepts the retirement at the end of the first round. Your winner and still undefeated Quest Boxing League National Champion, Cillian Mills.
Well, somebody's O had to go in tonight's high-stakes main event here at the Epsom Downs Racecourse in Surrey. And national middleweight champion Cillian Mills successfully defended his title, beating undefeated rival Jake Dove-Lyons. It was a fantastic performance from the champion, and he now moves forward to an even bigger potential fight as he calls out the British champion Chesney Hawkins for his next assignment. Unfortunately, like always, that's all we've got time for. But please remember to join us next time out as the Quest Boxing League returns on November the 19th at the K2 Arena in Crawley for Bring the Heat.